Hey guys, what is up? Now I know there has been some stuff going on with the channel these past couple of days in regards to your girl got a strike for one of my Ragnar Crimson videos. And so I made the executive decision, aka me, to practically wipe off all reaction videos. If you guys can go back to the community post starting from like Monday, simply because the one that did strike me, I didn't get particular reason as to why, but you know what, whatever the case is, to not get any more strikes from that particular company for Ragnar Crimson, that's why I removed all of them. Now I did say that I am going to go now moving forward to only reviewing the manga, which will be a much more safer option of the series. And thank you for telling me what chapter to start from in regards to the latest episode that we're up to. So in terms of reaction videos, I'm still contemplating, because other platforms just won't do it in terms of where to do the lengthy reaction videos. So I don't know if it's Patreon or something. I'm still trying to figure that out off screen and everything, what I'm going to do from here on out when it comes to Ragnar Crimson's reaction videos. Reviews now, at least with the manga, is going to be up here, and at least with the manga we know is still ongoing versus the anime is going to cap after 25 episodes, okay? But other than that, that's what we're going to do from now on this channel in terms concern with that particular series. So without further ado, let's get into The Witch and the Beast, episode 4. Oh, not necromancy. We starting off with necromancy in this episode. Without consent from the oh, you need consent from those who have passed away. 2 degrees of kinship. Every detail of the procedure. Oh, okay, it makes sense. It's like a deal. Yeah. Mm. It's a contract, so I gotta tell you my reasons, and then you give me my reasons why you want to come back. Kira is speaking to a woman. Oh, nah. That man does not look normal. Undead. Andy, your people. Mm. Running well. Mm. Find they're necromancy, and I saw those two particular characters on the key visual. Are you sure? Are you also the undead? Because he said it was warm. The weather is warm. Or she's the necromancy. Mm. Only that the person themselves and the family need to consent to it. Must disclose. Okay, yeah. All the facts of the procedure to their patient. They're under contract. What do you mean? People who were resurrected illegal. Oh, so they're just running wild. They think they're still alive. Hmm. Yeah, why is cold air coming out? Is she the necromancer? Because I'm wondering if Pharaoh is the necromancer or she's the undead. Because her breath is coming out cold. You see the cold air. Oh, dang. Also, the country of Laos necromancy. They can afford that. Mm. But a grimoire is too bad. It's illegal. Mm. She's using the lantern. What? Mm. Ah, okay, and they're showing up. Oh no. Oh no. That don't look like no damn undead. That look, I mean, it is, but if you made it official. Yeah, because the soul probably departed from the body anyway. Oh, he looking at her. Oh. Severe mental degradation. Dang. What can he do? What did she do to Johan? And what? From the same place. Mm. Yeah, there's some guy going around just resurrecting the dead. Right. Their fingers haven't grown in at all. Oh. Just. Mm. First state, free of control in which the undead obey only their own wills. Mm. So they gain back control of themselves. Retain their own minds. Imprints an objective semi-auto. Okay. Fully observes the undead's mind. Complete domination. Okay, okay. Mm. Nothing else. Okay. Mm. Oh. I have a feeling that necromancer that's going around, he's going to use that woman that was at the graveyard. Uh, oh, no. Yeah. Mm-mm. Not him using his fiance. Dang. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, she actually cares for him. Bro! Okay, I did not expect that ending whatsoever at all. First and foremost, I really need to know, like, obviously these two, Johan and Ferron, they both work together. What I find peculiarly interesting, and it's making me wonder which one of them is actually the undead and which one is the necromancer, because for Ferron, she is consistently cold. You even see it, like, you know, when it's cold outside and the air is so dense because of how much the actual temperature is low and you see your breath. We all know the undead is consistently always cold because there's no functionality within their bodies to produce heat at all, right? So, but the way she's acting is very human, and obviously we thought, okay, she's, you know, pretty, how you say, she's a kudera, so she's very cool or cold on the outside. But seeing Johan get sliced in the neck at the ending, for what? To prove, like, what does this necromancer want with her in particular? Is she like such a high class necromancer that he's like, he probably wants her to partner up, or he wants her as part of his whatever experiment he got going on? Okay, I do find it interesting how they break down necromancy, because usually a lot of series uses necromancy, whether it be anime, live action, books, whatever. But I do like how they break down necromancy in this series, that it is a contract. And usually it happens between people that are very close or family of 2 degrees. So probably like husband, wife, father, mother, siblings type thing. And obviously there are repercussions, there is consequences depending on how you go about using necromancy to resurrect the undead. And there's 3 stages that they have in terms of how the necromancy goes about. So they have like one that has fully, even though they put the intentions, the necromancer puts the intentions on the undead, but for the most part the undead has full autonomy over themselves aside from the objective that's been placed on them. And then the second stage is the semi-auto, so they have somewhat control, but the objective is still more prevalent, so they do have to follow by that. And obviously what we saw early in the episode with the one that goes berserk, well, that's not part of the 3 stages, but the manual is where the necromancer has full control over the undead. The undead follows by everything that the necromancer placed on them. And then you have one, as they say, you have to keep up maintenance of these undead people that they resurrected. If not, you have basically the equivalent what you saw in the episode, where they just go on a rampage and they're trying to seek up what that objective is, but because they have no one controlling them or no one caring for them like a well-used tool that's getting rusty, they just do whatever, they destroy anything, because one, they have no autonomy or even semi-autonomy over themselves, right? So there is that contract. It's a give or take. So I give you this, you tell me what your objective, your reasons for wanting to be. Once the undead agrees to that, they give themselves over to the necromancer, and the necromancer has to give, I guess, some part of themselves, an agreement that the undead can follow by and, you know, give or take, yes or no. But for both of them, Farron and Johan, I do want to know, like, this episode did not focus on Astron and Guido, except for, you know, they said these 2 are most fit. I did find interesting that, like, the lantern she used was more so for the undead to follow. They're the only ones that can see the light. But I do want to know, what was that thing she did, like those sparkling lights she placed on Johan's back? Was that to make him invincible towards the undead so they don't actually physically harm his physical body or something of that sort? I don't know, but I hope they get into that next episode. But that was just out of left field. I did not expect them to, like, grab his head. Oh, you'll see him if you follow by my intro. I was not expecting that at all. Like, I'm thinking, okay, they're trying to figure out this mystery of who is the necromancer, okay? And he has an affinity towards redheads or brown heads in this universe for some reason. That poor woman that was at the graveside, I think she is one of them. He took the fiance of the police officer, Jeff, and is using her for whatever objective he has going on. But I just want to know his reasons. Why is he resurrecting so much people from the grave? What is he trying to accomplish? And what does he particularly want with Farron? Does he want to be with her? Does he want her to work with him? Does he want her to be part of his army and he's the one controlling her? Who knows? But another interesting episode. And I like the fact that it's not always going to I guess in this series, it's not always going to focus on Guido and Ashif and everything. It's going to focus on other people that's from the Order of the Magical Resonance, which I do particularly like, in people who's not only just mages, but necromancers. And probably we might see other mages as well that doesn't focus on the main characters itself. So I do like that direction. But nonetheless, guys, do tell me in the comment section below and how you felt about this week's episode of The Witch and the Beast, episode 4. If you are a manga reader, do tell me how you felt about this episode compared to the chapter that it adapted from. Nothing further, no other spoils other than the chapter that was adapted. The links are in the description box, so you guys go check that out. And I'm Kimmy-chan, and I will see you guys later. Bye!